Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. In this video today, we're going to be using our old Gel-X set as a press-on set. I did a peel-off base in my last video, and as you see, they all came out perfect except for the bow. I'm gluing that back on with super glue because I'm only going to wear these for the night before I take them off and do my next set. So if you didn't know, when you use a peel-off base, 9 times out of 10, depending if they all come off, you can actually use them as press-on nails. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this video. So in this video, I'm actually going to be using the One Kill Peel Off Base Coat and Remover that I got off Zillaboo, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is I think it's a Japanese brand or Korean. One of the two, it's one of those. This is the One Kill Remover. It has hyaluronic acid, it does not have acetone. It will keep your nails hydrated and it'll easily remove the base gel. And it comes with 10 orange sticks as well as the peel off base. Next, I'm going to take this reusable nail file that I bought off of Amazon. It's basically a peel and stick nail file, so the main part is metal. And then as you see that I'm showing to the camera, the nail files have different grits and you just peel it off like a sticker as shown. And you're just gonna line it up with that metal part. And then once you finish, you basically unpeel it and throw it away. I honestly prefer to use these because I am more of a hygienic person and I'm just sick and tired of buying bulk nail files when I could just peel, throw it away, and be done. And it's not one and done. Like, I can just use one side and we're good. So next I'm going to take my clippers and just give myself a little manicure. I'm gonna make sure I trim my nails down, and I think I removed my cuticles, but I'm pretty sure that's off camera. Then you're going to want to get your nail glue. I personally use the Kiss Maximum Speed nail glue. This works wonders. It holds up perfect. I use it for press-ons, nail tips, you name it, it's gonna hold. And I feel like it's more gentle on the skin. I honestly do not recommend that you use super glue. That's very bad and has harsh chemicals. And again, we are a channel that promotes healthy nails. So please don't use super glue. I know that's kind of common, but if you're gonna follow me or like take advice from me, do not use super glue. Next, you'll see me just cleaning up the cuticle part of the press-ons, because sometimes whenever you apply Gel-X and you know they pop off, they're gonna have like little ridges. So if you want to reuse them, just clean them up a little bit to make them look nice, so when you glue them on, there won't be little like weird parts sticking out or anything. Then you're just going to want to rough up your nails. I'm pretty sure this is where I removed my cuticles and did a little manicure, so you can prepare for the press-ons. Next, you're going to want to take your cuticle oil. I think nourishing your cuticles prior to doing any type of application is ideal if you want to promote healthy nail growth. So I take my cuticle oil from Revel Nail and I just put that all over my fingers before I wipe some of it off, because if your nails are too oily, the press-ons are going to pop off very easily. But me personally, I usually have drier nail beds, so I don't have that problem. So putting cuticle oil will not affect me, but I know some people naturally have oily cuticle beds and it's not ideal. Then you'll see me put on some dehydrator all over the nail bed. This will kind of just make the nail bed not rough, but it'll make it a little dry. So the adhesion from the nail glue will be better on the nail bed for the press-ons. Next, I'm going to take my primer. I use the Mia Secret primer, and I'm just going to put that all over my nails. Please make sure that you do not get that on your cuticles because that is what causes lifting. And lifting with press-ons is just going to make the nail pop off. Like lifting is usually with like acrylics, polygel, dip, blah, blah, blah. But with press-ons, it's going to come off. Then we're going to go ahead and take this Jello peel off base. This is my first time using it. I saw Emily Susanna's YouTube video review of this and it seemed like it was good. So we're going to try it. And you're just going to put that all over your nails. Please avoid the cuticles. And this is a Cure gel base coat. So you're going to want to pop that in the nail lamp for 60 seconds. I did 2 minutes because I'm just, whatever. But directions say to do 60 seconds and you should be fine. So now here is where we are going to apply the press-ons with the nail glue. I'm showing you my one hand of like how you're going to do it, but then later I'm going to show you a close-up of how much glue you should be using, because honestly, if you aren't going to be wearing these for more than 24 hours, you do not need a lot of glue. A lot of glue is just going to make a mess, and as you see here in a minute, I actually have to wipe some off because I put too much on my nail in that little corner. But you don't need a lot of nail glue. Even with the little dot that I did, I was like, ugh, that's too much. So just use a little dot in the middle. Swirl it around if you need to, kind of spread it around the nail, but only use a dot. Do not squeeze as you're moving it around the nail bed. Don't mind my hair. And make sure you're aligning that nail tip and pressing it down for, I do 20 seconds. Some people say 10. I do 20 because I like to make sure that it's secure. So I say do 20 seconds and then you will feel that it's secure on the nail and then you should be good to go. So here is that close-up that I was talking about. Notice how I only put one dot of glue in the center of my nail, and you're just going to move that dot along the nail bed before you put your press-on on. And I had to cut some of this out because my head kept getting in the way of the camera. But that's my other hand. This is the full set. It should look like this, like you had just done them beforehand. And I think they turned out nice. Make sure you close up that glue, and then you're going to want to take that file again just to clean up the edges, because sometimes if you do have a lot of glue, it's going to come out a little crusty, and that's okay. That's what we have our nail file for. So we're just going to take that nail file and clean up the cuticle area, clean up the sidewalls. Just make sure that there's no leftover glue, and then you should be good to go. And last but not least, just make sure that you take off that peel and stick part that you used on the metal file, and make sure to disinfect and clean the metal part before you use on yourself or anyone else. And that's it. I'll see y'all next time.